Number 4, guided practice. Let's see, you're going to be using your brain, your little noggin for this one. Let's take a look at what it is asking you to reflect upon. It says, what do you notice when the denominators in the two fractions that you are comparing are the same? When the denominators of the fractions are the same, what do you notice about them? I want you to think about it. Go back to some of the examples that we've had where the denominators are the same, and what do you notice about the fractions? Okay? Do some thinking on that. Pause this video. When you think you have something, come on back, and then we'll do it together, and I'll show you what I think would be a good answer to write down. Okay? Pause. All right. Hopefully you've come up with what I've come up with, but let's take a look. Previous example. Here was one. The denominators are the same between these two fractions. What I noticed was that when the denominators are the same, the individual pieces are the same size. So the 1/8 is going to be the same for both, right? 1/8, 1/8, 1/8. Now let's take a look. Denominators are different. Not a good example. Denominators are different. Not a good example. Denominators are different. Not a good example. Here we go. Denominators are the same. What do we notice about it? Each individual piece are the same size. So I think a good answer for number 4 would be when the denominators are the same, the pieces are the same size. And of course, we could get a lot more wordy than that, but I think that'll do it, right? Now let's go on to number 5. Number 5 is asking you to write your own problem. Okay, that's interesting for guided practice, but let's give this a shot. Write a problem that compares two fractions with different numerators. Okay, different numerators. So that's telling me, looks like they didn't say anything about the denominators. So I guess it's up to you. You could have the same denominator, as long as the numerators are different. Or if you really want to go the next level, you could have different numerators and different denominators if you want, and compare those. But either which way, you're going to write two different fractions at the top, and then write number lines at the bottom to represent the fractions to compare them. And then you can write your less than, equal to, or greater than symbol in the middle. So why don't you give one a shot? Since I don't know what you're going to write, I'm going to provide you an example of my own, and we'll go from there. So pause this video, do it, and then come on back. All right. So this one says two different numerators, so I'm just going to go for that. So number 5. I'm not going to go too crazy here, so I think I'm going to have the denominators be the same. So I'm going to say this one I'm going to be fourths, so I'll make the denominators the same, and I'll have 1/4 to 3/4. Let's do that one. I don't know what you did, but that's what I did. So for me, I'm going to draw a number line, 0 and 1, and I need to divide this up into fourths. So first thing, I'll divide this up into half. I'll divide that up into half, and that up into half, and now I have fourths. 1/4, 2/4, or 1/2, 3/4, and 4/4. Okay. 1 has 1/4. And since they're the same denominator, I don't have to write another number line because the pieces are the same size. So I just need to go 1, 2, 3/4 for the other. 3/4 is definitely larger than 1/4. So I'm going to say that 1, since I read from left to right, we read from here to here. So I have to say 1/4 is less than 3/4. So 1/4 is less than, that alligator is going to be opening its mouth the other way towards the 3/4, is less than 3/4. And I'll be interested to see what you guys did when you turn in your stuff. I guess it's time to go on to independent practice now. So you're going to do numbers 6, 7, 8, and 9 on page 251. It's nice. They've already provided you with the number lines and everything like that. Please don't write on the book, but you can write that separately if you want. And go ahead and do those 4 problems, and then come on back and we'll do the problem solving together, which will be numbers 10, 11, 12. All right? Thanks, guys. We'll see you then.